How nice. We are live. That's great to know. Thank you, YouTube. Let's see. Gotta grab my box so that I get a little bit of support. And I'll close the window. I'll just set things up here. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Hey, what's up? Let me know where you're from in the chat. Austria. Hey, Jeffrey. Bob R is from the United States. Awesome. I'm coming to you live and direct from Norway here. Kelly from France. Cool, cool. From all around the world, huh? Today I thought I'd just play some guitar as I normally do. As always, as I do on Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. Fede Edelstein is from Argentina. Wow, that's far away. Maybe I should do some Hendrix just to get the party started. Yeah. Hola, David Gilmore. Back again, I can see. Awesome. Awesome. Esta Bunreida from London. Awesome. Do generations of people discover music? What? Message retracted. All right. Just when I was about to read it. Hey, can you play some Midwest emo? Thank you. what type of Midwest emo in that case? Do you want to hear? I guess Neverment is the go-to song in that case by American Football. I'd have to retune my guitar in that case, but actually I do want to play that song, so... my tuner is on, it's F-A-G... Yeah, I know. I know the tuning, it's just that my tuner is on my phone, and I'm using my phone to stream now, so it's kind of... you know? If I had streamed on my computer, it would be a different thing. Beautiful, right? American Football with Hendrix tuning. That's a new thing, right? Gotta make that type of music. Math rock, something like that. Message got retracted since I spelled the word wrong. Okay. Huh. Do you know any Pink Floyd? No, but I would love to learn something at some point by Pink Floyd, because they're one of my favorite bands, and I don't know why I haven't learned any Pink Floyd yet. But at some point, David Gilmour here has to kick me in gear. I was asking if people in their generations can discover songs from the 80s or 90s, for example, like teens or kids. I guess I'm an example of that, since I made this channel and I have documentaries about David Bowie and Pink Floyd and Hendrix and stuff, you know, so obviously, yeah, it's definitely possible. Comfortably numb is pretty easy. Yeah, I'm sure of that. Good after morning. Yeah, good after morning to you too, Kat. Nice to see you here. Try grabbing the neck helps a lot with the blues and Hendrixy stuff. Grabbing the neck, what do you mean? I am grabbing the neck. You mean with the thumb, right? I actually hadn't learned to grab the neck with the thumb until I started learning the song. I thought, you know, I can do it like that. I can just use my fingers, my index and my ring finger, but I tried just experimenting with the way that Hendrix is playing it, and it's actually not hindering me at all. It's helping me a little bit, but there's a matter of speed, right? You can have your fingers here at the next point of playing before at a much faster speed as a comparison if you were just to play the entire thing with these 4 fingers, right? So it saves you a little bit of time. That's what I'm getting out of it, at least from being a beginner and using that thumb technique. Still gotta learn that song. I've been learning that song for like a month now, or three weeks, I think. Just slowly but surely moving through the song. I'm learning by ear, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to the solo. The solo is gonna be like amazing. Yeah. Hailey from Peru. Hey, Rob Blur. Thank you for tuning in. I've been watching your videos for some years now, and they are very entertaining and informative. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you like them. Play Low Roar Rolling Over. I don't know which song that is, honestly, Ivory. But thanks for the suggestion nonetheless. That said, can you play All Along the Watchtower? No, I can play this one, Purple Haze, and Little Wing. But I can't play All Along the Watchtower. I know how to play. I've started to learn Voodoo Child. It's a little bit tricky at this point. Something like that. I love that riff too, by the way. I advise you to improvise more with the pentatonic and mixing rhythms with solos. Awesome job. You played a lot better than me. Hey, thanks, Sam. Or he's Ham. Thank you. That's very kind of you. And encouraged me to improve or play more the pentatonic. And yeah, I've actually, like, I do play quite a bit pentatonic wise. I love to jam out to like backing tracks and stuff. And stuff like that. Just random things that come into my mind, and jamming to a backing track is really fun if uh, yeah, if you're just sitting there and you know the pentatonic scales, like I know the this is the G minor, you know, obviously first, second, and so on, first, second, third, up to the fifth shape, and you know how to play it diagonally as well. So from there, of the bottom string up until the lower E string, and yeah, just diagonally across the neck. Knowing all those shapes really help a lot, and it's a lot of fun. It can be so much fun to just sit around and play with it. But I want to do more drills, actually. I want to do more improvisation with other people because I find it so much more fun to actually play in a band and play with other people. So I'm looking to do that more, I'm thinking. And that can also help me learn, you know. Let's see. Try to learn Voodoo Child. Start while strumming the whole guitar but muting other strings. Thanks. That can probably help. Play Like a Stone by Audioslave. Dun, dun, dun. How does that go again? Ah. Dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Something like that, right? And then the chords by Tom Morello. Dun. I don't know how you play that. 12th fret to 14th and 15th, the solo, I think. Okay, cool. Seems like you know how to play it. By the way, jamming here with you. Wow, what about a smooth Santana? Man, I would love to learn some Santana as well. Like you guys you're just giving me so many interesting song picks and artists that I want to learn in the future that are related to Hendrix, like Santana, for example. I love some of his stuff, and yeah, would definitely love to learn more from him or more songs by Stevie Ray Vaughan, for example. You know, blues and rock, blues rock. You know, combination. Um, Play My Propeller by Arctic Monkeys, please. Sorry, Christian, I don't know that song. One last piece of advice from one guitarist to another. It doesn't matter how much scales or shapes you know. They do help, but in the end, it comes down to the feeling. Yeah, sure. I've heard that quite a few times, actually. And I think that's definitely true. I recorded my own rendition of Little Wing. So I kind of changed the key of the song. And if you've tuned into the stream before, you probably heard this song 100 different times. But this is my rendition of Little Wing. So I created my own kind of solo and rhythm pattern. Fuck. Ah, man, so horrible. Okay, one more time. And there you go. And I recorded that in GarageBand on my computer. And I thought, I sent it over to my friend. I recorded like some backing guitars with this guitar in the background here. And then I played lead on this one. And then I asked him for like some advice, like what do you think I can do better? And he said like, dude, this is so good. And I was like, thanks. But I told him like, if there's anything I should change, what can I change? And he told me like dynamics. Try to be more dynamic when you're playing. And so I thought that was interesting. No one had told me that before. So that's something that I've been trying to work on. And I think that kind of connects to what you said, um, he's Ham, about playing with like feel. So you should really try to put your soul into it, and really just play as if you're just translating your feelings into the guitar. And that might sound like, whoa, what the fuck are you talking about? But but it makes a lot of sense, to just put everything you got into your playing. Sometimes you play very slow and subtle, and all of a sudden you just you put all your anger, and the volume kind of raises by doing that, by putting that into it. Uh, yeah, I learned that on acid. All right, that's cool. Um, Play photograph though. Photograph. Which one is that? I don't know. Mr. Patrick Reeves. Sometimes it's more important to feel the music instead of just learning by tutorial. Play by feel. Loved it. Only for playlists. Yeah, thanks. That's definitely it. Um, Keep on creating and have a good one. Yeah, you too, man. Thanks for hanging out, his ham. Thanks for the tips. It really helps out. Really appreciate it. What is your amp and effects? Can you show it to us? Nimesh asks. Sure. Let's do a little tour. Let's actually do a bigger tour. So here on the wall, this is my wall. No, I'm just kidding. Let's look at the effects first, and if you want to see something else, like this awesome thing right here, or these awesome things right here, or this awesome thing right here, not this thing, but this thing, then we can talk about that as well. But yeah, this is my amp, Fender Mustang 2. It basically has a ton of presets. I love these ones. Excuse the dust and dirt here, but it's yeah, it's what happens when you don't wash stuff. 65 twin reverb and the 59 Bassman. Those are the ones that I'm usually using. I usually always go to the twin reverb because I just love the sound. It's very like, it's very Hendrixy, because I love Hendrix music. I love his songs, and I love playing his songs. And this fits perfectly. He actually used the 65 twin reverb Fender in the studio when he recorded some of these songs. I don't know exactly which songs he used those on, or that amp on, but he apparently used a 65 twin reverb and a 59, or not a 59, I'm not sure about the models, but he did use a Bassman and a twin reverb Fender. So yeah, that's what I'm using right now. And there's no effects. I have a little bit of reverb on, which is a built-in thing in the amp, but that's about it. You should bring back the old way you did your understanding videos. The photos and animations made the videos feel more informative and entertaining to watch. Well, there's a lot of people that have different opinions about that. And there's a reason why I'm not doing those videos anymore. The number one reason why I'm not doing those videos anymore is because it's getting just harder and harder on YouTube to do that type of videos without getting copyright strikes, and without getting a fine for using a photograph someone else took of an artist, and that's the reason why I'm not making those videos. And to be honest, I'm also just more interested in playing guitar, Thanks, nice rig. Thanks, Nimesh. I'm glad you liked it. It's not exactly a rig to like, not the most complicated rig, but it's a good setup if you just want to practice at home, You have a favorite guitar? I have a Strat and a Telecaster. Yeah, but probably Jaguar. Jaguars is my favorite. Oh, okay. Well, in that case, you have a good set of guitars, only 4 playlists. Like, my favorite guitar is definitely this one. Les Paul Epiphone Les Paul 100. It's a good starter guitar. Or I would say it's better than my starter guitar, but it's like this one is pretty cheap as well. And I did actually have I've had Behringer was my first guitar. That was the first brand guitar that I had. I'm not sure what type of model it was, but it was a Behringer. Then I bought my first guitar myself, which was an Ibanez, I think it's called SRG series, which looks awesome, but I didn't know how to play it because the bridge, it was a Floyd Rose, and it's kind of a bit more difficult to get it tuned up, and the intonation, for some reason, it was always fucked up. And if you don't know what intonation is, it basically means that, because when you're playing open notes, I'm playing an open E now, this tone should be the same tone, just at a higher frequency on the 12th fret, of all the 12 frets. And as you can hear, the intonation here is not perfect at all either. It's actually very out of tune. It should be something like this. Now I'm bending the string. And that was a problem that I had with the Ibanez. It always went out of tuning, so yeah. Guitar daddy. That's exactly what I am not. I'm not your dad. I'm your cousin, all right? Something like that. What was the name of the song? This one, you mean? That was Led Zeppelin with Ramble On. What is your favorite tune and please play? Favorite tune is Little Wing, but I played it like 2 or 3 times already during this session. Ah, fuck it, I'll play it again. and that's all I've learned so far. Billy McVeigh, can you play some BB King? I actually did play some. I actually learned one song, but I don't know it anymore. It's like the first. Every Day I Got the Blues, I think it's called. It's the first. It's like the opening track of BB King live at the Royal. No, what is it called? It's one of his live albums. It's his most famous live album, I think. Play power chords, Kurt Cobain style. He adds simple puffs or suts. What is puffs? Suspended chords? Is that, what do you mean? Something. Not really good at understanding, but those that's his style of power chords. It's quite special but different. I don't know exactly what you mean. I haven't really played that much Nirvana, to be honest. I mean, this would be the standard tuning. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna sing for you. I'll spare you that. Live at the Regal. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Thank you, Billy. Thank you, Billy. That's very nice. Pull-offs. I think there's a really amazing song by Slash from Guns N' Roses. So, I don't know if you know, but Slash actually has a solo career. And he released this album, I think it was in 2008 or something. Or maybe it was 2010, I'm not sure. But Andrew Stockdale and him made a song together, apparently. Andrew Stockdale is the vocalist from Wolfmother. They made this song called By the Sword, which is amazing. And that uses a lot of these interesting hammer-ons and pull-offs. Yeah, okay, so this is how it goes. So it goes something like that. I learned it a long time ago. But it's a great song. What is a difficult song you play? What is difficult song to play, you think? And please play. A difficult song? Well, I know for sure because I recently tried to learn it's called Holy Wars. It's by Megadeth, one of the big